Hey everyone, here's a simple timing exercise I like to do with my students to get them a little bit more comfortable with the relationship between quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, and so on. In the beginning, I usually just keep it to quarter notes to eighth notes to 16th notes, or sometimes just quarter notes to eighth notes, depending on how good they are or how quickly they're picking it up. So, real easy, just going single strokes. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. And then you just loop it around. I'll usually play this with them, and as we connect and kind of stay together, I'll slowly start to build out the speed a little bit just to kind of see how fast they can go. And then when they're actually picking up speed, it actually becomes really fun for them because they can see us kind of sticking together. Now, once they get past that, I usually like to add in the eighth note triplets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and triplet, 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 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And again, just kind of loop that around. Sometimes it takes a couple times for them to really get comfortable with it. I've found in my experience that if I just keep looping around, they'll continue to try to catch up with me, and eventually they will sync up. If you do that a few times and it's just really not happening, then obviously you can just kind of break it down again, stop the looping, and just go over whatever they need to go over. And then from there, I'll add, you can add the 16th note triplets and then the 32nd notes if you want to. If they're that advanced and they're getting up to that, then you can get crazy with it, add some 5s and 7s and all that sort of stuff. But then the next step that I usually like to do before I add the 5s and 7s and all that craziness is I like to take that same thing that I just did, the quarters to eighths, the eighth note triplets, the 16th notes, and do double strokes on it just to see if they can really grasp that. And it really ends up being a challenge for them with the triplets, doing those doubles. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. So pretty cool, surprisingly challenging, and it'll give them something just new to work on. And then again, you can take it up to 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. That's 16th note triplets, then the 32nd notes after that. Again, really kind of nice and basic and simple, but very effective getting people to understand their relationship between quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes. It'll help them with their timing over here, help them with drum fills later on, like as they go from eighth note drum beats into 16th note drum fills, or quarter note drum beats into 16th note drum fills, going from eighth note drum beats into triplet drum fills, all of that. It's really helpful and gets them really comfortable with that. So give it a try and let me know what you think.